Welcome back to FERL TV. We're delighted to be back here in the streets of Rome for round 4, the qualifying session here. 10 minutes await us, 10 minutes of fun await us to see who will qualify on pole here, who will grab that important 5 points. My name is Ruben the Beast, I am your commentator and streamer for today, and joining me is Mark. Welcome!
Thank you so much, Ruben. It's so good to be back. We experienced some absolute peak in all of the season 16 races, and I hope Italy Rome delivers another peak qualifying. Really excited for this. Good to be
Really
back.
excited. Rome, it's a tight, narrow track. It's a long track though. Lap times can take up to 1 minute and 30 seconds, so drivers have to be careful with making mistakes here, because one mistake could ruin your qualifying, as you don't get the chance to get a lot of laps in.
Yep, true. Exactly. So really long track. I just need to check it out. I think I was there on season 15. But yeah. Yep, it's really long actually. Mhm.
Who got pole in season 15? Let's see. Who got pole probably was heated or
Yeah,
something.
you can check it out. But yeah, Rome is really long, and for me, I love that hairpin. The statue is really wide and it's really unique type of hairpin. It's not a regular one,
It
and
is.
yeah, it is. It is.
This whole
Rome
track
delivers.
long,
Huh.
a lot of tight corners, a lot of corners where you misjudge, you are out. Why can't I find Rome? So Jackson Jack got pole here last season with Dennis as the runner-up. Well, he is currently P3. Jackson Jack. Dennis's teammate Striker is on P1 provisional finalist as it stands. Then Panda, Jackson Jack, the final system, Itzlebeb, Ixla, Rishi, Jackify, Ukra, who's making his FERL debut, Max HRX, Sista, who is making his Latos debut this qualifying, is subbing in for Gibby, and Russell rounds off the grid. Dennis, the runner-up last season, sets his first time out at 2 minutes 15, is likely to improve with 6 minutes to go on his clock. Who are we saying that is, who is the underdog this qualifying session?
If you're asking to me, this is really hard because Panda actually has the fastest sector one with 28.343. That's a really good lap time, but I think it can be improved. Other than that, what? I actually have no predictions whatsoever right now. For
Panda
now,
across the line now,
is
goes P4, doesn't improve his time by 4
one.
thousandths of a second. Dennis
Jackson
is
Jack goes P1.
Jackson Jack goes P1 into the final. Where did he finish in the group stages last season? He finished P3 in the group stages last season with a 1:35.2. Obviously, cars have gone quite a bit quicker here, but if we look to Jackson Jack, Super Striker here as well, actually faced Jackson Jack in the semi-final last season. Is P2 now? Is he a contender as he nearly goes out? He headbutts a wall. Is he a contender for this qualifying?
I don't know. Uh, I have no idea. It's Yeah, Roman is really long, and even the worst driver can just go the upper position. I know this can sound very strange, but I think Rome is the most unique track in the calendar, and yeah, it's really hard to predict, especially for me.
It's a track where underdogs are born. Bep, as it stands, will face Super Striker in the quarterfinal. Jacobite P7. Can he boost up the charge here?
Oh, Jack. Oh,
With 4 minutes
wow.
left on the clock.
Oh my goodness, wait. I forgot to publish. Okay, I will do it after the race, I think, like tomorrow. Because I forgot to publish the article, the newsletter. And I just want to make some comments, like really short, really quick. I think I watched like the previous race. Not so sure. I don't really remember. But hope the race went well. Let me check the results. FE1 results, yes. Never Heated 1. Super Striker 2nd. Wait, I remember this. Yeah. I think Rixie made like a last lap mistake that caused the win, right?
Richie,
Really sure.
it wasn't the last lap. I think it was the second to last lap where he basically had but once. Dennis nearly goes round here on the final corner. Doesn't improve his time. He's P8 at the moment, out of those knockout zones. You want to be in the knockout zones to get points for this qualifying session. He stays improving. Will go on board with him. But it was Richie indeed who made a mistake last race that cost him, and he was leading quite comfortably as well.
Wow,
But
that's
he
crazy.
clipped the wall and lost out. But yeah,
Rixie. Wow,
Richie, who
he's P6. Yeah?
is improving his
P6.
middle sector. Sees the 28-0 in the middle sector. And clips the curb. You don't want to do that. He's subbing in for Gibby. No matter where he finishes, I think we'll be proud of him. Richie goes into the knockouts. Pushes Bep out of the knockouts. We talked about it a little bit earlier ago. Talked about Bep possibly being in the top 5, but he's P6 as it stands with a 1:31.7. Top time is 1:37 by Jackson Jacket. Then Super Striker with a 1:37 as well. The final system with a 1:38. Extra Richie just improved. 2P4 with a 1:39. Panda with a 1:31.1. Bep with a 1:31.7. Jackify with a 1:31.8. Dennis with a 1:37.7. Okura with a 1:33.2. Max with a 1:33.3. Cisa with a 1:32.34.2. And George also with a 1:42.0. But it's a 3-second gap between P1 and P10. 1 minute 25 on the clock now. Drivers are starting their final laps. It's like I said, it's a long track. You don't want to make a mistake. Jackify goes P6. Can he push Panda out? Or not? 1 minute 9 left on the clock. These are the final laps for the drivers. Mark, are we getting any surprises here?
Yeah, if you mean, for me, right now, no. But at the dues, anything can happen. Like,
Anything
we
can
had
happen.
a lot of surprises.
Like we said, 48 seconds left on the clock. It's now or never for the drivers here in the streets of Rome.
It's probably the last lap.
Like,
And Jackify is up to P6, but I have something to tell about Jackify. Like, he was probably the best driver in the first round, but he's just inconsistent right now. But his reserve, I think right now, Sietz 91 is in P11. I think that's a reserve, since you're the team principal.
it's a reserve, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the reserve, but for me, Jackify should be better because he has a lot of potential and possibly a season championship contender. But right now he's just inconsistent and not ready for the battles coming up, and you should not pass. And yep, it ended. It ends.
Drivers are on their final laps now. Everyone who crossed the line before 0 seconds got their laps in the worst too. There was the watermelon racing of Max, and who was it else? His final system nearly goes round here, ending his lap. You can't go into the pit lane as well. You can try all your best, but there's a wall clearly saying you shall not pass. Striker goes P1, will go to the final instantly again.
Oh. Yo, Super Striker just clutches and snatches the final round seat. In the final dying seconds, Super Strike absolutely loves these things.
He loves.
Wow, crazy shit. Yep.
He loves this. We're waiting on some drivers to finish the laps now.
They cannot possibly see. Okay.
Final drivers are making the laps now. It's Dennis and Max. We're waiting on Dennis in sector. Yeah, he's not improving in sector 3 now across the final corner. He's not improving his time. He is to P8, but yeah, it's qualifying over for the German driver.
Oh yeah, Narahito is not here. I think it's Panda. It's the reserve, right? So I call it.
No, yeah.
Wow.
Top 5 going into the pits now, and we will be right back with Jubel stages coming your way here on FERL TV. See you then. So, welcome back to FERL TV. You just saw the duels. Jackson Jack versus Panda here. Jackson Jack starting his lap now.
Okay, here we are. Jackson Jack, I think he started his warm-up lap. And Ruben, here are my predictions. I think Jackson Jack is going to make a little bit of mistake. Like a little tiny. But I think he's just still going to achieve the dual win here. But we do not want to underestimate Panda.
No, never underestimate Panda here. Jackson Jack, who set a time of 1:30.7 against Panda, who set a time of 1:31.1. Well, well, well.
See?
What is going to happen here as Jackson Jack heads into sector 2? You can see Jackson Jack on the left side of your screen, you can see Panda on the right side of your screen. Just like last week, it worked out very well, I must say myself.
Yep, it's a great system and an innovative one, especially. Taking the hairpin, goes out a bit wide, but still is perfect. Going into the right hander, a tight one and hits the wall, but it's the warm-up lap, so thank God he's not in his main one. And then that another left-hander, that's great. Thank God he's on a warm-up lap.
Jackson Jack has started his lap now. On the
This
left
is now
side of your
Renelli.
screen. Into the first braking zone. Can he keep it tight? Can he keep it yes he can.
Alright, let's see the straight. I think there's a left-hander coming up.
It is misses the
Really
curb.
tight.
That it looks really neat, really tight for the American. What can he do? In sector 1 is 28.5 for Jackson Jack. Panda is on the edge of starting his lap now.
Inside. So obviously he's going to take the left-hander, Jackson Jack.
Ooh!
Oh, he's oh my goodness, this is a big mistake. This is a big mistake, but this is really a tight track, so Panda can make the mistake as well. Other than that, he's doing actually pretty good.
Panda has started his lap now. He's onto the back straight, onto the start-finish straight as we stand. Jackson Jack heading into the chicane now. Keeps it clean through here, but that mistake in sector 2 is a 26.7 for Jackson Jack. Panda, what can you do in sector 1? It's a 28.6 for Panda in sector 1. Into the hairpin now, Jackson Jack.
Takes the hairpin perfectly fine. Going into the right-hander. This is very tight, but he takes it very cleanly. Another left-hander coming up, and another right-hander coming up.
The final chicane here, Jackson Jack across the final corner. It's a 130.8.
130. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, look, he made a mistake, but other than that, he was pretty good. So he kept it very consistent.
Panda doesn't improve in sector 2 to 26.7. They're basically very close to each other. Panda heading into. Ooh, that's true.
Oh, takes a bit wide. Takes a bit wide, Ruben. This is a mistake. Yeah, this is a mistake. Takes a hairpin. Takes a bit wide, close to the wall, going up to the right-hander. Oh, nearly. But yeah, he's. Oh, that was a
missed
bit
his
of
apex
a
there.
lock.
Is this qualifying over for Panda or can he cancel an upset? There is a 131.
Yep, it's over.
3. Wow.
Around 0.5. Around half a second off, but still Panda fought really well, and congrats to him for the efforts. But it's the American who wins the duel. Duel 1, I think. Yeah, it's the first one. And congrats to the American Jackson Jack. It's pretty good. I can't say the words. Holy cow.
Well,
I'm not Philip though. I'm not American, so who cares?
what a lap there from Jackson Jack. And we'll head straight to the next session, which is the final system against Extra Richie. So
system versus Richie.
The final system on the left side of your screen, Extra Richie on the right side of your screen.
Oh, this is going to be good. Yeah, this is really close. Oh my god. Yup. Final system. I remember him being a bit of inconsistent, but he improved himself, so I think he can achieve much better. And for me, for this, my prediction is going to be final system. Look, like I predicted my predictions correct in the previous round. I think it was UAE. I think it was UAE, and I had my predictions correct. All of my predictions correct in the qualifying, and I think Super Striker took the pole. That was really good. And still, right now,
Dubai, where both drivers made a mistake in their final laps. One cost the pole. It's system versus Richie now. Yeah.
It's system.
Two drivers you don't see on what system this season has been amazing, I must say. But Axel Richie, you don't see him in duels a lot, I must say. He's a great driver, he's a great person being, but especially last season, he was there, but went out in the quarters, went out in the semis. Had never really made a final where he was convincing. But we'll see what he does now as his final system is starting his lap now into that first braking zone. You need to brake in the corner now, actually, otherwise you'll miss your braking zone. Like system here nearly doesn't hit the wall. The final system into sector 2 now across the line. It's a 28.5.
Get back. Okay,
Richie has started his lap now. We'll see what he can do. Can he keep it clean into turn 1 where system made a bit of a mistake? System nearly
Oh my god, that's a costly mistake.
Richie made a mistake as well into that first braking zone. Did exactly the same mistake like the final system did. Who can keep it clean? 26.9 for the final system in the middle sector. Sorry for interrupting you, Mark. Go on.
I'm going to take a look at Rixie.
Richie, a 29.1. 6/10 off really in sector 1. Wow.
This is really severe. Rixie probably missed it. No chance. No chance for me.
In sector 2, what can Richie do in sector 2? System made that massive mistake in sector 2. Can Richie keep it clean? The final system.
Oh, it's not massive. Oh, okay. Fast lap from Rixie. Oh, Rixie's pissed out. Oh my goodness, it's another curb mistake. Yep, Rixie's finished. Final system wins this duel. Oh my god.
Well, it's a 35.5 for the final system in the final sector.
Final system wins. Like, no debate. No debate.
Can Richie produce some magic in that final sector? He needs to. If he wants to progress. He needs to. If he wants to face Jackson Jack. Ooh, but no! He won't. Hits the wall again. And goes straight into the pits. It's a 1:33.0. It's a 2.1 second gap from the final system extra Richie. Wow! Have you got anything to say about that, Mark?
Well, if you mean about 1 versus 1, I think my prediction was correct again. But yeah, a deserved win. A deserved duel from final system. But yeah, he obviously made a mistake. But Rixie made much more. But still, congrats for both. And another rough from Ruben's dog, I think. But yeah, let's take a look at the next one. Right now, this league, again, like this league is providing constant action, especially in the qualifying session.
Yep. Jackson Jack heading out for his lap now. 2.1. That's not a small gap. Oh! Jackson Jack goes out, misses his braking point in the first turn. That first turn where many accidents happen, I must say. You have to brake in the corner, otherwise you're screwed, basically. As you see Jackson Jack on the left side on the screen, the final system on the right side of your screen. Mark, you're the master predictor here. Who's progressing?
Oh, thank you so much. But I think it's going to be Jackson Jack. You know what? Because of this final system, in some types of corners, yeah, he's a bit of inconsistent, but especially in this track, for me, Jackson Jack is much better than final system.
Final system made some massive mistakes. He made some massive mistakes in his last lap as well, the final system. Can he keep it clean? Can he keep it tidy? That answer will be That question will be answered soon as Jackson Jack starts his lap now into that much spoken about braking zone. Brake just before the 200 into the corner, reel off the brake. Full throttle now into that second braking zone. Looks clean, looks neat. What will he set in sector 1? It's a 28.4. The final system starts his lap now. Started with a wall tap on the end of his warm-up lap actually. Jackson Jack into the third braking zone now. Kept it clean, nearly hit the wall. Hit the wall.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, my predictions can be wrong. My predictions can be wrong.
It's a 26.6, no improvement for Jackson Jack. 28.4, 8.3 for the final system in sector 1. It's really close. They're 3 thousandths apart.
Bro, this, oh my god, 3 milliseconds. This is Formula Electrified. This is called peak. Again. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, it's a 26.9 for the final system, but across the line, Jackson Jack sets a 1:30.6. But what can the final system do here? Ooh, no, it's qualifying over for the final system.
He lost me. Oh my god, he's low-key cooked, but you know what? It can be really close. I said Jackson Jack before. I can be correct, but okay. Let's see, what do we have? Yep, that's good. Taking the, let's see, the left-hander. A bit of a lock, near to the wall.
1:31.5 for...
And yep, again. My prediction is correct again. Dude. Oh my god. Nearly a second gap, Ruben.
Yep.
Nearly a second gap. This is huge. Exactly the same thing I said before. The final system is sadly a bit, inconsistent in these tracks, and that's the proof. Yeah, really sorry to say this, but I have to be honest. But still, well, yeah, he fought very well, and the thing is, but still, a dessert win from Jackson Jack. Again, congrats to both.
And a friendly reminder that interrupting a qualifying session will be a direct ban from FERL. It's Jackson Jack versus Super Striker, a final we've seen many times. But who's coming on top?
Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Oh my goodness. So, I should probably not say this, and I'm not going to say it actually, but I think Super Striker is going to have a hard time.
Well,
I think he's going to have a hard time.
Super Striker got pulled.
I'm just saying. Can I do like 4 out of 4, like all right predictions 2 in a row? For me, no. But let's see. Jackson Jack versus Super Striker, Scrooge, is the final one in a row. Yeah, Super Striker, for me, Super Striker says, like, I hate those types of tracks, and it really shows, and yeah, already hits the wall, but it's the warm-up lap, so let's be, chill.
He hates those kind of tracks, yet goes back-to-back finals, and can go back-to-back poles here.
Oh yeah, he does. Come on, man, he does.
The last time these two faced each other was last week. They both made massive mistakes. We can remember that massive mistake Jackson Jack made into that final turn, understeering, hitting the wall, giving away the pole. Is that still living in his mind, or has he cleared that up and is ready to go again?
I think he cleared that up. Because Super Striker usually doesn't like these types of tracks like Jeddah, Rome, and so much more to count. But yeah, I think Super Striker is going to struggle in this field, especially, and he hits the wall.
Oh, Jackson Jack is actually round in his warm-up lap. The Super Striker who starts his lap now, heading into
Here we
that
go.
first braking
Come on.
zone. That much talked about first braking zone. You have to brake in the corner.
Let's have the
He brakes on the 200 mark. Bit later than Jackson Jack does. Is he
Okay.
where he's gaining that time to the American?
See, can the American?
Oh,
my God!
it's a wall tap from Super Striker there. Oh! It's a 28-7, but he got too close to the wall, and
Yeah,
nearly went round.
Yeah,
Is that costing him his disqualifying session?
Oh my God! Yeah, I said Super Striker will struggle because he hates those type of tracks, and he was really close to the wall. Taking the right-hander, perfect. Taking the left-hander, perfect. Another right-hander, nearly, but he was really close.
26-7 in the middle sector. Jackson Jack has started his lap now, is heading for turn 5, I think it is.
I'm going to watch.
But
I'm going to watch Jackson.
Can Striker keep it clean here? Can Jackson Jack keep it clean here? Who will prevail and who will take the pole? Jackson Jack goes quickest in sector 1, the 28-7, they're basically equal to each other in sector 2, and so Striker hits the wall. It's a messy lap from the Dutchman here.
Yep, he's cooked.
But it's a 1:31.5 for Striker. What can Jackson Jack do? Here
Jackson Jack will be much better
in Jeddah or Rome.
Yeah, you mentioned Jeddah because Super Striker hates those types of tracks.
They're equal to each other in sector 2 again. This is really close. They're 2,000s apart in sector 2. But what can Jackson Jack do in sector 3? Can he keep it clean and grab his first pole of this season? Twice it was never needed. Bit of a wall tap there.
You said a cheapo. Oh my God. The commentator curse is real. Okay. Yeah, I was really sorry to interrupt, but yeah, it's only 2 seconds.
Takes pole!
It's pole for Jackson Jack. Come on!
4 for Jackson Jack. They're a tenth and a bit apart.
Again. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, Ruben. I cannot believe this. My predictions are all correct again. Oh, it's all skills, I guess. I guess I'm the master now. Holy cow. A really deserved pole from Jackson Jack. The American snatches the pole. Hero. What a deserved pole. But Super Striker, yeah, he hates those types of tracks, and it's understandable. This track is tough. Not the favorite. Definitely.
Yo, what's good?
Yo. Hey, Rixie. It's another peak session. Okay.
Bro, this track is so bad, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Dude, oh my goodness. Yeah, you're right. You know, I have some questions to ask you. This is going to be really straightforward. All right, so here's my first question. First of all, congrats. A really good position, a really solid position, actually. So what do you think about, because we had some drivers complaining all the way through, like, this track is bad, this track is bad. What do you think about Rome itself, and what do you think about the upcoming race tomorrow?
The track is well made. So the track itself is, well made. I mean, the walls are placed good and everything. But the track is so long. I mean, 1 minute and 30 seconds, that's too long, I think, for a race.
Okay.
Or like for a lap. The curbs, you know, like the Formula E kind of curbs, they're just deadly. Like you touch them a little bit and your car is sideways already.
Oh yeah.
So those are not good. And I think tomorrow's race, I always say this, that consistency is key, you know. I said that in Jeddah with a lot of chicanes. I said that in Cairo. I said that in Dubai. But this weekend, I'm saying it like even more because I think this race will matter on who survives, not on who's the fastest.
Oh yeah, that's really true. A really good word from Rixie. And my final question, what do you think about your position?
P5. I'm really happy. I did a 130.9, I think, in the groups, which I'm really happy about.
Let me double check.
I'm P5, bro. I did a 133 in duels. That's
One-
like the slowest time.
130.913.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
I was really happy about that lap, I'm gonna be honest.
Mhm.
That secured me a P4 in the duels. Then P5, I mean, I'm happy I still got my 1 point, which was needed because Jack and Fi did not get into the groups for the duels.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just happy about the P5.
All right, thank you so much, Rixie. A solid position again, P5. For me, I will take it any day. And this track is really tough. Thank you so much for coming up. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Well, let's get
Okay, so
let's get the pole sitter Jacks up.
oh my god, yeah, I have some questions. I know.
Yo,
I
Thanks,
had the
Jack.
mood.
Congratulations, your
Oh,
first pole of the
congrats.
season,
yeah,
beating
finally.
Striker in the final. It was
Yep.
it was a close one. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it was just, I could do better laps, but for P1, I was pretty nervous, so I was just shaking the whole time. So I really wouldn't have wanted it to be that close between our times, but I still got P1. So
Yeah, we hear a lot of drivers complaining on the track. What is your opinion about this track? About the length, the width? Just what's your general opinion about this track?
it's not a preferred track if I would to choose to drive on it. If I had a choice, it's too understeer is kind of too squeezed together. I think it's not the greatest.
Looking forward to the race tomorrow. You're starting from pole for the first time this season. Can you convert it to a race win or a
sure I
podium?
can. I'm sure I can cover into a pool. This track is more about consistency, and I think I have that here. So
Well,
yeah.
A final question. There was another interruptance during the qualifying season. Did that bother you? I saw your frustration, your irritation in the chat, but did it bother you at all? I mean,
Yeah.
you still progressed, but what's your opinion about it?
Yeah, I don't know why people should be driving on the track while it's obviously the duels, but
Well,
I mean
we
it
can
didn't.
we can ask him. He's in the chat now.
Yeah, who is he? Was it the
Yuki.
Shadow Fox?
Yuki. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, it's Yuki. Oh,
Oh well.
well,
He's gone.
yeah. I hope he's banned. Well, it didn't really affect my lap too much, but it was a distraction to see. So
Well,
Wow.
any
Yes.
final words?
nah.
Wow. The world is a pole. Congrats. Wow.
Well-
Really deserved one especially. Yeah.
Yep. I think that's it for the stream. Not a lot of interviews, but that's okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
play
that's-
darts now. Hopefully cook.
This
Uh,
guy.
Good luck. Good luck.
I will tell you the result tomorrow during the Academy stream. For me, it's a bye-bye. See you then. Tomorrow, Academy at the same time as last week. Then in the evening, we have FE1 on your screens. Who will take the crown of Rome? And who
See you, boys.
will take 25 points home? Guess you'll have to find out tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central European Time. See you then, and bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.